Hey folks, Jonah Friedman here from MLSsoccer.com with a special video version of my weekly throw-in column. Ahead of Saturday's MLS Cup, you can talk about all the angles you want. David Beckham's farewell, possibly Landon Donovan's farewell, Brad Davis back in MLS Cup, the list goes on and on and on. But to me, this matchup is about one thing, and that is greatness. And when it comes to greatness, you look no further than the guys leading their teams out of the tunnel into this game. That is Bruce Arena and Dominic Kinnear. If you were to carve out a Mount Rushmore of the greatest coaches in MLS history, these two guys would most certainly be on that mountainside. So would Sigi Schmid, so would some kind of combination of Frank Yallop and perhaps Bob Bradley. But think of it this way, that list, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, they are the all-time winningest coaches in MLS history, and they don't collide in MLS Cup all that often. You'd have to go back to MLS Cup 2001 for the first meeting of these guys, and that would be Sigi Schmid's LA Galaxy versus Frank Yallop's San Jose Earthquakes. But this one is truly special. Between Bruce Arena and Dominic Kinnear, that is 10 trips to MLS Cup. That is fantastic. And you look at Bruce Arena, he's been there 6 times. If you take away Bruce Arena's 2 half seasons where he took charge of the Red Bulls and the Galaxy respectively at mid-season, that means he has coached 8 full seasons in MLS, and he has taken a team to MLS Cup 6 times. That is fantastic. On the other side of the ball, you've got Dom Kinnear, who of course has been to MLS Cup 2 years in a row with the Houston Dynamo and last year, but also think about the fact that he was Frank Yallop's #1 assistant for the San Jose Earthquakes' run to MLS Cup in 01 and 03. That means Dom Kinnear has had a hand in taking a team to MLS Cup 6 times. So what does this all mean? It's just a bunch of numbers, right? Well, kind of. Greatness really comes down to the culture that these guys set, and these two are the standard bearers when it comes to club culture. Look at what Bruce Arena did in his early days at DC United. He took a bunch of superstars, a bunch of role players, and melded them together and created what seemed like effortless soccer as DC United went to MLS Cup 3 years in a row. Look what he's done with the Galaxy. He took on a team that was very, very broken and did the exact same thing. They're very similar. You look over at Kinnear, he's the only coach the Houston Dynamo have ever known, and he has created a culture of winning. You may not always agree with how the Dynamo play their soccer, but you cannot argue with the results. He has got that entire team to buy into his philosophy, and it is a very rare thing when one man's influence has extended so far over the existence of a single franchise. So what does that mean for Saturday? That means this is a very historic matchup. This is Pat Riley versus Phil Jackson. This is Mike Krzyzewski versus Dean Smith. This is Don Shula versus Bill Walsh. It doesn't get a lot better than this. Enjoy it.
This is 60,000 lungs bursting. A season of knocks, blocks, and last-minute drama. This is louder than loud. This is MLS Cup. This is soccer. Houston Dynamo versus LA Galaxy on ESPN, Saturday at 4:30 p.m.